Okay, welcome back. We are playing some more Erenshor today. A long while ago now, we actually played a little bit of this game. We basically did like all the tutorial. But if you're unfamiliar with what Erenshor is, it is a simulated MMO RPG, meaning that it is set up to be a nostalgic, old school experience, but all of the NPCs are replaced with AI. All of the players are replaced with AI. So there's no players, they're all simulated players. So we're going to jump back in. There's been a couple of, oh, thank you, Jim. Hello, YouTube. Any primers in chat? Just asking. Thank you very much, Jim. I appreciate that. Very, very, very kind of you. Thank you for the 34 months of Prime. I appreciate it. Hello. Welcome. Thank you. Can we get some Mr. MrAtomicDucks in the chat, please? Thank you. There have been a couple of quality of life changes. So now, as you can see, I have a mini-map now, which was an optional like addition that I could use in the settings, so that's cool. And also I now have, I don't know where, but I should now have quest markers. But I'm not sure where. Thank you for the subscription, Asher. Much appreciated, dude. H. He's not interested in talking to me. I beg to differ. Okay, I gotta turn the volume down. It's even louder than the main menu somehow. Okay. So, I am playing as an Arcanist, which I believe means I can only wear, like, cloth stuff. Duelist, Paladin... Where's the... Arcanist Merchant. Hello, sir. So... I can sell this. This is a druid spell. I don't have access to this. So can I... I'll give you 195 gold. Yeah, go on then. Spell scroll. Hardened skin. That could be useful. Short duration shield that absorbs up to 200 points of incoming damage. What do I have right now? Magic Bolt, Dazzle, Brax's Touch. Ice Bolts, 35 damage to your target. For 50 mana. I am gonna get Ice Bolts. And Hardened Skin. Because they're cheap. Now, if we right click, we can learn those. Cool. How do I move where they are? Oh. Well, that's my alternate cast bar. Oh, I just right-clicked to that and it went away. That's great. Okay, where's my spell book? Here we go. This will work. Nice bolts. This can be my stun. Hardened skin is my buff. Okay, good. Cool. Right. I did enable quest markers, so I don't know where they are now, but... A missing person. He suspects the Malori militia holding the person somewhere. He mentioned old Kraken guard, specifically. As for fairy dust, it could be dropped by any fairy that you find. Okay, so we're looking for fairies. I should probably gather my group too. I love that. Look at this. Whisper from... Oh, that's so awesome. This was an NPC that we partied with last time we streamed this, like 2 or 3 months ago. Whisper from Maven. Hey pal, nice to see you online again. Hit me up if you want to hang. I love that. It's so good. Group builder. Tell them to drink swamp water. Friends. Right, where is... A previous bug calls players in character slot 1 to be friends with everyone. This button will remove all of the sim players from your friends list without interfering with XP tethering. If you purchase the game after... This does not affect you. Oh yeah, clean list, because I always wondered why like I had everybody on my friends. Thank you. Okay, so now... Can I add Maven to my friends list? We suggested. I remember Liliril, sorry. I remember Lyra. Maven! There she is. I want to invite Maven. I would also like to invite... I can't remember who else we had in our group. Hang on, chat. I need to go back to the old VOD and find who we were friends with because of that bug. I will literally... It will be so quick, okay? Yeah, it was back in May we played this. Who was in my group? It was Liliril and Ilara. So Liliril, Ilara. Heck yeah, brother. Oh, here they come. Invite. Invite. Where is Maven? Maven. Look at these guys learning their spells. I love how they just interact with the vendors. Very cool. This is like single player MMO RPG thing. Yeah, exactly. You get it. Do I need to invite Maven again? Maybe I missed them the first time. Dude, send the invite already. I don't know how. / invite Maven. Might not recognize. Why are you saying, dude, send the invite already? You're not here. You, from my experience, you have to be like near me, no? I really, Maven was kind of our tank as well, so I kind of wanted them. I don't actually know how to. See, they were here. They showed up. They showed up near me and then, like, I guess I missed them probably. Okay, well, we can give it a minute and then, like, we'll just grab them. We'll grab them in a sec. Apparently a bug, Duck, from the devil on stream. They get mad if you don't invite them, and when they show up. Restarting would be the fix. So you're golden. Okay. Alright, let's just reconnect. It won't take 2 seconds. Okay, cool. I'm glad it's not just me. Okay. There we go. Maven. And who was my last one? Was it Ilara? There's Maven. I think it was Ilara. Maven's looking chonky, dude. Here we go. Alright, we've got our group. Now we gotta go find some fairies. Yo, what up, Glass Joe? Thank you for the 9-month subscribe, dude. Appreciate that. How are you doing? Hello. Kind of just got to explore the local area a bit, I think. Oh. Ah, fairies break. Well, okay. This makes sense. Often we see just stick to the roads through the forest. Those who stray will find trouble. Ah, you're one of the sort who's in the market for trouble, aren't you? Well, you could do me a favor over in Kraken. We need to go there. To the south of here, or you could head north and try your luck in at Underspine Hollow. I want to go to Kraken, please. Go to Kraken, bring me the tower and monk keys if you find extras. I've always wanted to explore that place. What about Underspine? The dwelling over in the Revival Plains, full of ogres, and they love their ogre spice. Bring me a few leaves. Let's say 4. Okay. Cool. Hello. Who are you? The old ruins. Just up over that hill to the south. looking for ancient guardians. Okay, thank you. So they said Kraken Guard was to the south. Which is kind of the way we gotta go. As was the ruins. And they say that there are some ancient guardians there that don't like visitors. What a blue... Pluto... Why am I not surprised that you just want me to create a penis on the map? I'm afraid I can't be much help to you, I'm just a writer. I could give you directions, I suppose. Go on then. What is yours? Down the road past the next house. Across the pond along the road, that's Finala's Revival Plains. If you take a right before you get to the town, you'll find Vithio's Watch and an old abandoned fort called Kraken Guard. Take a right before you get to the town. Cross the pond along the road. If you take a right before you get to the town, you'll find Vithio's Watch. Okay. So across the lake. Take a right before we get to the town. What be in here, though? Anything? Oh, hi. Do you bring new news? Okay, well, no, I guess. I haven't seen any fairies yet. I feel like this game would be great with some old like style MMO music. But alas, YouTube copyright means that I can't. Banana's Revival Plains. Okay. Damn, he looks chonky, look at that. It said take a right to go to Kraken Guard. There's a quest up here though. I'm gonna speak to this guy first. May I recommend the old school RuneScape soundtrack? That would be a good one. They're just like summon spells. Verdant Energy. What are those things? Risen Druids. Okay. So there's something going on over there. Ogres! Okay. We need the ogres. Right? Attack. Oh, they're actually kind of slapping my group. They're kind of slapping my group. Yep. This ogre has obliterated my group. I think we should run. I mean, I can just kind of kite him around, I guess. That my teammate. Uh-oh. Can't. I need more mana. I don't have any. Oh yeah, he's dead. I'm gonna be next. Okay, let's... Well, never mind. So the ogre's a no-no for now. Does he never break? Is he just gonna follow me forever, or what? He's literally just gonna follow me forever? Okay. Amazing. I hope he doesn't follow me forever. I kind of want to, you know. Doesn't look like I can help either. I guess I'm just gonna have to try and regroup with these guys. Do I literally just have to, like, fucking die? Okay, well, I'm gonna keep going to where I think we need to go. So this is the ogres that we need to kill for the one quest. But they said... Maybe this is where we needed to go. Kraken guard. Land ogre chieftain. He's still following. We're looking for the ruins of an old fort. That might be it. Dryad spirits. Some bears. Bandits. But it's not up here. I think the ogres left me alone. Finally. Now how do I get my party up? For fuck's sake, I'm dead. The chat's so funny in this game. Okay. How? Yeah, I don't know how. I guess we just. Now they're really upset that I've left them. I don't know how that works. Oh god. I'm the best friend. So their town burned down, and there's like a load of rumors about who it was. Okay. Well, do we invite the same people back, or are they gonna be like, oh, we don't like you? Okay, no, here they come. So we just reform the group, basically. Why is the sound when you proceed with the NPC text a spitting sound? I don't hear it as a spitting sound, personally. I get what you mean. Kind of see it as like a, almost like a, I don't know how to describe it. Three corpse runners, yeah. Although it doesn't look like, maybe because they've died, like they're not coming back. I don't know. Oh, I've got to take a package somewhere. Oh God. The druids have bead necklaces that he wants, okay. I basically just got to form a new group then, if those guys aren't, let's get us some, like, relatively high level people, I guess. That's hilarious. I've just invited this guy and he said, hey, I'm in a group at the moment, but it's not going great. Ask me again in a sec. I'll finish up with these guys. Oh, fucking brilliant. Okay, Rylan. Taking a break from his illustrious TV career in the UK, apparently. And then we need a duelist. Vanya. I love how they've got, like, sometimes they're in groups. I'm hoping we can kill these druids. I would kind of like it if maybe they had, like, a level to them, but I seem to remember there was a way to, like, almost assess your target before you engaged. You wouldn't stand a chance alone. There you go, yeah. You just right-click them. So is that because of my level, or like, is my party gonna be able to take care of them? That's the thing, is I don't know whether that's just me. Let's try one. Let's try a target. I'll bring them in. Oh, oh! He's a caster. Should have expected that. Oh my god, he's absolutely decimating this group as well. Bruh! uncut just annihilated us. It was only one guy. Okay, well. Never mind. I'm going to go ahead and say we're not ready for that area yet. See? Penis map. Yeah, you're right. When you're right, you're right. Let's try some other areas then, I guess. I still gotta find those fairies or whatever. Seems like there's a dungeon here, maybe. What's going on here? Oh. So you can join an AI guild and raid their AI guild bank and then quit that guild and laugh at the AI players? I don't know. That's a good question. I know that like they've got a bunch of stuff on that roadmap coming up, and I know one of those things was raiding. Because right now I think it's just like small group content, but they're adding raids, I think. Okay, set our respawn point. Ceremonial crazy. The trouble is right now is I've got quests, but I don't think I can do hardly any of them. It's the ones in the hidden hills we need to do. This is the Duskin Light coast. Mention of a person he's hunting for. He suspects that the Molorai militia are holding this person somewhere in Erenshor. Kraken guard. Fairy dust. Can be dropped by any fairy that you find. Ruins near the sea appear to have been some sort of school of magic. Okay, so this is a ruin where at night things come alive and they can't go there at night, so they're asking us if we can help. Okay. Yo, what up, Bri? Erenshor Dev here, popping in to say hi. Thank you for revisiting the game. I can hang for a few if you have any questions. Gotcha. Right now, I'm struggling to find where I'm supposed to be questing. So I was in Hidden Hills, the place that you go after the tutorial zone, and I put quest markers on to try and help guide me a little bit, but they don't seem to actually appear on the map. I've got one to go to Old Kraken Guard, and then one for like fairy dust. But I couldn't find anywhere in the Hidden Hills. What level are you? I am level 5 currently. Because we went a little bit past the Hidden Hills, and that like stuff there just slapped me. So we've headed back, but now we're in like the Duskin Light coast again. I don't know if stuff out here will slap me as well. There's a dungeon's right off of Hidden Hills. If you look at the hilltops, you'll see an angel statue. The dungeon is directly underneath that, grave level 5 to 10. Okay, that would work. Okay, let's head back to the Hidden Hills then. Because right now what I'm struggling to do is find stuff that's my level. Dryad Spirit Postures. This is a strong opponent. The Dryad Spirits might give me what I need. Hang on. Druid Spirits. Ugh, never mind. Dryad Spirits won't give us anything. Does begging playable characters for money work? I don't think so. The like way you can interact with like NPCs is kind of limited. Like it's in the form of interactions, not just like straight text, if that makes sense. Look at the hilltops, you'll see an angel statue. The dungeon is directly underneath that. Where's the angel statue? Yeah, we've got this. I need to go to they're mentioning an old fort that I need to go to at some point called Kraken Guard. And then fairies in the Hidden Hills. But I haven't found any fairies in the Hidden Hills yet, so we'll see if maybe the dungeon will give me what I need. Hey, it's Alara. You can be leader, invite me. I can't, our group's full, Ilara, I'm sorry. Okay, these guards look like they had a rough time here. The bone pits. Maybe you can say they need that sword. No. So sometimes what happens, Jazz, if you find an item, the NPCs will like message you or whisper you and be like, hey, I can use that. Can I take that item, sort of thing? I would honestly really like to see maybe like some loot rolls in this at some point. Be cool if like maybe rare items were like rolled off. Neophyte necromancers. Strong opponent. Okay. Okay, nothing there. Oh, hello. This looks like a boss. It's a name character, at least. Level up. All right, what do we get? Cloth sleeves. We've already got those. Braces. Hell yeah. I can actually use that. Don't need any of this. Cloth hood. Headpiece. Oh yeah. Can't use short swords. Okay. What else is around here? Anything? Oh, we got a building in there. That's like the next area. Okay. Onwards. So far, none of these characters are telling me they need stuff, which is a good sign that they're a little bit better geared than me. My life is once again in 20-minute segments randomly distributed throughout the day. What's going on, dude? How are you? Good to see you. Hope you're well. Have you seen the Pet Pics channel on Discord today? There have been some developments. It's specifically quite funny for us, the D&D group. Very insider reference. Where's my oh, there we go. Camera is a little bit off there. Oh god, they just one-tap that guy. Okay. Okay, we got two paths here. Right or left, chat? What do we think? While I take a sip of my coffee and my hydration drink. Hey, Watch, what's going on, dude? Sorry, I missed your message earlier. How are you? Oh, I know. You would. You're the dev. I'm thinking I'm gonna start with left. I'm thinking. Although, to be fair, if it's anything like the first dungeon I did in this, there's stuff down every path usually. Oh, there's two paths on the left. Okay. So this is where the dungeon like opens up now. Ah, yes, I see why that is especially funny in the D&D context, yeah. So this looks like it leads back to where we have been. Let's keep going this way. Skeleton Captain. Okay, let's see if I can peel this guy. And we'll do the same with this one. And then I'm gonna sleep one of these other dudes when we start the fight there. So I'm gonna put them to attack this guy, and then I'm gonna dazzle this one. Excellent. Okay. Skeleton Captain destroyed. Light Plate Greaves. Faded entry, a treasure hunter's journal. The bone pits, a place of great misery, not mystery. Rumors of riches here were quickly replaced by rusted metals and decaying gemstones, all seasoned by a great dose of undead stink. I can cross this hole off my list and proceed on. The old ruins on the Vithian Watch coast hold some promise. I will go there next. We've just been there. We've just been there. That was the place that they told us we had to explore at night. Interesting. Yo, what up, y'all there? How's it going? Bergie, I have a question about these notes. Is it worth me holding on to these? Like, if we find one like this, these faded entries, is it actually worth us holding on to them once we've read them? Those specific notes, yes. Okay. Okay, that's them then. So, right, I think takes us back the way we came. Narrator, that was the Dusk and Light colors. Oh, okay. Never mind. Oh. I don't think we have been through here. Have we? Yeah, no, we have. We jumped across this water. I think. He says. All right, let's go this way now. Okay, we've already got the cloth hood. What is that thing? Lesser Avatar of Sivakaya. These were the things that supposedly burned down that village. Supposedly. Sivakayan horn, 50 gold. Ooh. Yep. Money. Right, we've not... I don't think we've been up there. But first... Oh, that's a big boy. Okay. Looks like a boss to me. Steel longsword. Man, there's some good items down here that are all worth a decent amount of money. I just don't have a lot of space. I can't remember if we did anything with these soul gems. We have charged soul gems from some skeletons back in the intro aisle, and I can't remember if we've already passed up the place we were supposed to use those, or we already used them, or I can't really remember. What do your group mates think of your awesome character name? Well, I mean, I would hope that they really like it. Duck Wizard 42069 is a legend among these parts. Let me tell you. Let's get rid of the neophyte necromancers first, because like they're pretty easy to kill. And I can stun the... Oh, okay, well, they just immediately woke him up. That's fine. Whatever. Boss, that looks more like an assistant manager to me. Alright, boss defeated. What we got? Decayed Amulet. Strength, Endurance, Dex, Agility, Intellect, Wisdom, Charisma. Neck item. That is a very good item. And a lot of resists on there too. I'm gonna take that. That Decayed Amulet is an upgrade for me, says my group members. Well, how's about you, Sugma? It's mine, and you can't have it because I am the group leader, and you will respect my authority. Nobody else can have it. Nobody. Anything over here we need to investigate? No hidden loots. Oh. Hidden passage? This takes us back the way we need to go to leave. There seems to be like another way we can go up there on the right. If you give the loot to the NPCs, they use it. And is that persistent between sessions? Yeah, yeah. You 100%. Like if a guy asks for an item and you give it to them, they will take it. They will use it, and the chances are like they might still have that equipped when you see them next, depending on what they've been up to. I don't know if they go about like getting their own loot, but yeah. Yeah, they will actually use that and have it when you next log in and stuff. You do get their own loot unless you disable. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll inspect somebody. So, hang on. Until we've killed this thing. So you can see here, look, this person's got Like, these guys are all higher level than me, so they're probably gonna have better gear. You can see, like, their gear that they've got. Pupils pin 6,000. Seemingly useless. Was once learned by ancient learners. 6,000 gold. Okay. Why, though? You weirdo. Left click on a slot while you're inspecting them. Yeah, so you can tell them to, like, take stuff off, right? What is this person doing? They've got so much, like, extra stuff that's really good. And then, like, their main cloth and their shirt and pants are just terrible. Okay, well. They have alternate gear, you can make them swap each slot to it. Yeah. Equipping resist gear. I love that. That's probably going to be, like, really, really important for raids too, right? Because, I mean, that's where, like, resist really came in with, like, MMOs. When you guys get to the point of, like, putting raids in, resist gear is probably going to be, like, right up there. Maybe they're an old character. 90% BIS, swear for that level 49 item. There's a dungeon in this now, around level 22, when you're up against your first major caster mobs. Everyone hits a wall there because resists aren't really important until then. Ah. Well, we got the inside scoop, so... Should I ever reach that level, we will know. Oh, was that a... No, that was just a copper sword. God damn it. I'm after, some daggers. So right now, we just have 2 rusty daggers. We can't use swords because we're an arcanist. We need daggers. I don't know if staves are a thing, but... I think that's it. I think that's the whole dungeon. He says. Couple of decent bosses, and we've got a couple levels. We are now level 7. I don't think we have any, like, quote-unquote, like, talent points that we can use to upgrade our character gradually. I don't think that's a thing. Ugh. Don't assign points till 35 plus. So what is the max level in Erenshor? If you don't mind me asking. Ergy? $35 is max, but there's quite a grind after that. Are you suggesting the true game starts at maximum level? What are you, a Blizzard dev? actual endgame. It just always made me like laugh how like World of Warcraft basically just turned into a game where it was just racing to get to max level because that was where like the actual content was, and anything before it got like left behind. Real shame. Hard to get players out of that mentality. In a single player game, folks try to rush to 35, but they're not keeping up with anyone. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so this was Fairy's Break. This is where we got absolutely slapped. I don't want to do this yet. Goon devs recall in fear at the West End game. You should easily win this battle. Real Lieutenant Bovo. I don't know if we need to kill this guy or not, but I'm going to. Can we... I'm gonna try and say hi to these guys. Nope, never mind. Aqua. Ooh. Strength and Dex. Resists magic and elemental. I think I kind of prefer what I've got. But they're not decent. They're not bad value. I also don't know if I should get rid of where do I drop this? I can't drop it. Cannot store or rearrange items on a corpse. I'm not trying to. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to get rid of these charged soul gems. Or put them in the bank, maybe. Real knife, base DPS 41. I mean, it's slightly better than mine. Fairy Break is the answer, just gotta watch for the high level Wanderer. Is that why I died? Did we literally just come across like the only high level mob in the zone? No. We got killed by a grassland ogre, I think. You got chased by one and insta-slaughtered by another, yeah. That's right. Where is there a bank around here? I gotta sell some stuff. $348 gold for all those bones. Hang on, just before I give this away, where's Rylan? Ogre Tooth Club. Damage 15. Okay, so the sword is not better than what he's got. Okay. Okay, some money made. I think we went that way. We've done... Yeah, we didn't find anything here. We can't, like, swim over to islands and stuff, can we? I think we can. Yeah. Okay. So I think we have to go to that new area then. Let's see if, I guess now that we've got a couple more levels, let's see if we can hold our own up there. Or whether we're gonna get wrecked. Up, Grav. So we came here before. These things we can easily win against. Okay. We talked to this guy and he gave us directions. Take a right before you get to the town, you'll find Vithio's watch and an old abandoned fort called Kraken Guard. That was like across the lake over there. Let's have a look around here. Hello? Oh. Hail. Do not be here, your favors. To the wisp, do not grant you favor with me. You found White Island. For all I know, it's you that sent him to the spirit world to begin with. I honestly can't remember that because it's been quite a while since I played last. So respectfully, screw you, buddy. Arabetha Song Shade. Moldoth Molarai. You may conduct any official... Oh, I need to ask these people about the... They reckon somebody thinks these guys kidnapped someone. Those here to benefit financially, or those who will defile history for the sake of adventure, are not welcome. It is our sacred right to destroy any who set foot on historic ground within Erenshor, you included. Your reception within Erenshor's ruins will only be warmed by your escaping blood. Jesus. Eldoth will be pleased with our work. Eldoth is the only one who is able to channel Erenshor's power into something wonderful. Well, you don't sound like a cult at all. Azure, their interlopers, a pestilence upon this land. Do not consort with them. Do not conduct business there. Or you too will need to be cleansed by Eldoth. Yeah, you sound like a lovely individual. And I'm sure you're all incredibly well adjusted as a collective. And not at all a cult. So that's a new area. Tinkles. Who is Tinkles? Tinkles looks threateningly in your direction. You wouldn't stand a chance alone. Fairy Drone is a strong opponent. Okay, so it looks like I have to pick off the smaller fairy drones and avoid the big boy. I think. That's all we're gonna try. Who's Tinkles and what is their deal? I don't know. Thanks in the main city through break. Lots of stuff you do want to avoid in break, and lots of stuff you do want to fight too. Make sure to consider. Yeah. I think the play here is to engage the smaller ones. Then maybe we go to the main city and access the bank. Yo, what up, Lush? How's it going? I'm gonna go see Frank on Saturday. I'm so excited. I get to go meet Frank for the first time. I'm going in the afternoon. Be great. Much excited. Dark cosplays on us all, thank you. Yeah, chat's already convinced you're gonna dress Frank up. And I've told them that you're not gonna dress Frank up if he doesn't like being dressed up. He will only be dressed up if he wants to be. Uh-oh. We're good. How would we know if he doesn't? Well, no, that's okay. So you can try it. And if he likes being dressed up, then we will allow it. But if he doesn't want to be dressed up, then we stop. What if Frank is obsessed with being dressed up? Well, then Lucy gets what she wants. These guys ain't dropping shit. Give me your fairy dust. Can be dropped by any fairy that you find. Yeah, what if Frank only feels like himself in a full cosplay? Not that I'm projecting. Are you projecting? I'm like 51% sure you can take Tinkles. My group members might be able to, but I don't know. You wouldn't stand a chance alone. What do you think, chat? Can we take Tinkles? Also, who the fuck called him Tinkles? It's such a funny name. You're not alone though. No, you're right. You're right. But the last mob that had that above them absolutely bloody slapped the entire group. As the sole developer on the game, I will take the blame for the name. Okay, yeah, fair. Well, I appreciate that, you know, you have, you've admitted it. You've come clean. Oh, Lucy will definitely dress Frank as a hot dog. All right, well, let's see. Let's see if we can take him. Okay, the group seems to be doing all right. I can cast that on the group. Okay, I did want to check that. So I can actually cast Hardened Skin on my friendlies, which is cool. Little buff. quit longer and backing apology video on YouTube if Duck dies. Yeah, what up, Josh? What's going on, dude? I'm so excited, Luge. I had a really good chat with the person that's like responsible for like rehoming him at the moment. They were really friendly, and they saw some pictures of the house, and they said like, yeah, it looks like a perfect environment for Frank to be in. And like this, I mentioned like we only have a small garden, and they said like, well, Frank isn't used to having a garden at all, and he's not the type to like run around a lot, so he would probably just be happy to have a garden. And also, he, because of his breathing problems, he really can't go very far at the moment, apparently. So after he's had his operation, he'll need like short walks, like small walks to like build him into it and try and get him a bit more comfortable, which sounds perfect. So, and he's good with dogs in a public setting, so should be great for us. I also can't go very far. Exactly. They were like, as long as you don't take him on like really long walks and want to take him like lots of different places, like, you know, if you're like a really active couple. And I was like, no, there's probably no chance of that. Oh, they got caught by the raider. Look, I specifically avoided attacking that raider. That was not my fault that they just died to that guy. Okay? I just want to put it out there. That was not my fault. I specifically went around them. They pulled, not me. Okay? Group died, not my fault. Okay, we're in Port Azure now, which is where? Here. We've gone through the ferry break to Port Azure. The old Kraken guard should be down here. Which is where we need to go, right? So I'm a little bit confused though about how we didn't come across any like of that fairy dust we needed. Alright, where the heck be the bank? This is the main city, I guess. Paladin merchant. My apologies, traveler, but I don't have time for you right now. You'll have time, buddy. You'll have time, alright? You're an NPC. You are forced to listen to me, and you'll bloody well like it. Okay, so this is the auction. Wait, do we have an auction house? Oh my god, you can buy items from other players. Channeling gloves. Oh, what do we have already? Ceremonial gloves. Those are so much better than mine. Those are so much better than mine. Okay, so how does this work? If I want to, like, buy something, right? I click on it. He's asking 1,750 gold? It's only worth 350. Jesus. Can I negotiate? It doesn't seem like I can negotiate. Okay. My man's got to learn about bartering, dude. So you should go on said walks as well. Lucy would always be on the walks that we take with Frank. Lucy would love to come on the walks with Frank. Relic item. Ooh, okay, so we have a robe here that would be an upgrade, and also an idol. How much do they want for the idol? 1,000 gold, and 1,000 gold for the robes. Jesus, these people are absolute rip-off merchants. Would you come all the way over just for walks with Frank, though? Buddy, I'm under no illusion that if I rehome Frank, Lucy's gonna be over here specifically for the dog more than me. Okay? So Seraphina's selling a lot. Alara's selling a lot. Jesus, there's some good items available. I am tempted to buy an item or two. Holy shit, so much stuff. Ooh, Arcanist cap 15, intellect 15, wisdom. That would be huge. They want 1,275 gold for that, but that is worth a lot more than anything I've seen so far. Because it's got much more stats than the other items did. And I do need intellect and wisdom, I think. I'm gonna buy it. I'll take it. Oh, I can sell things. Bruh. I can sell things to non-existent players. Incredible. So that is like single-handedly just bumped my wisdom and intellect up like by about a quarter, I think. About 25%. And it looks dope. Look at my wizard hat, chat. Hell yeah, brother. We have a wizard hat. Mission complete. Wolf meat and bear meat. As much as each you can bring, I'll pay what I can. Can't get out. Okay. He wants wolf and bear meat. That's, I mean, that's easy enough. Not a quest, though. It's not a quest, so how does that work? Maybe if I bring back the item itself. Oh, I might have to like drag the item onto him, I wonder. Rotten foot ring. Guard boots. Mummy wraps. Okay. Fishing boat that stops on the beach. We've both seen it. If we can make a ring that enchants our fishing skill, we can use it to buy a ride back. Okay. Lumenstone, Vithian ore, sea glass, whispers of the sea. Interesting. Where the heck is the bank, dude? Cool pictures. It's not the place I'm looking for. If you catch wind of anything, let me know. Okay. Ripper Demirth, a traitor, defied orders and defected with a legion of troops. We're picking up a lot of quests. Just like plate stuff. Whoops. General merchant, that's like a forge, weapons merchant, clothes, full house, anchor, hello. This is my bank wagon, I saw by your request, of course, yes, please. Right, let's put these in here. So I don't know when I'll need them. We need the coal in there and the iron ore as well. Box of supplies I need. That's basically all I need to bring with me. The citrine will sell. I was making coffee, but yes, little walks would probably be good for me and Frank. Yeah, I said, rotten foot sashes. Okay. I said that if we got Frank, I'm under no illusion that you would be coming over mostly for Frank, Lush. You would be coming over specifically to see Frank. I am under no illusion. Soon to be heard from Duck. Frank and I are taking Lucy for a little walk. Zavakian ore. Bring me 4 chunks and I'll get you something worth your while. You'll find a bit of it on their soldiers from time to time. Okay. We are getting a bunch of quests. This is really good. Oh, this is actually like really atmospheric because it's thunder and raining like here today. You were 2 feet from the bank when I got an ad. Did you find it? Yeah, we banked all the stuff. Just making sure to have a good look around. You don't have time for me. Get on with you. Wow, rude. Oh, we've already engaged with this guy. All right, I think we can probably head back out. Casual arms. Maybe one day I'll work up enough savings to get a house here in the city, not like you can just build your own here. Is that gonna be like a hint? that maybe we might be able to in the future. Because I would totally be down for that. Okay, we've already done that. This is in the ethereal planes. Okay. Many, many quests. Rumors of the methods to access the ethereal planes have been persistent throughout history. There may be a way to reach places not meant for humans and reap the rewards within. Sorry, chat, just checking on something. Nothing I need to respond to immediately. Right. Spell vendor back there may have had some fun new spells for you. I probably should have checked. Managed to pick up a couple new ones. No, this is skills. Kill them and take the spells. We've already got something for that, right? Dazzle? Yeah. We got Dazzle, so we don't think we need sleep. It's a too high level for me right now. Might have to go to that statue over there. They said before the city to the right was the ruins that we needed to go to. But it must be in the next zone over because there's nothing there. Oh, there's a mine here. Hello. Hello, Foreman. Dealing with a problem. Excavations, I look at that old castle basement. There's rumored to be down there. Hit a snag. Bugs. They're not that dangerous alone, but they swarm. Okay, very real. If Javel's even real, who knows? I'm trying to figure out that now. You game to venture in? Let's do it. We're going into the mine, brother. Sounds like an adventurous task. Ooh. These look tough though. Spark beetles. It did say like you wouldn't stand a chance alone. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I guess let's see if we can take one of them. take a while to kill, but not too bad. What's our actual quest down here? Ask you to explore the lost cellar and find any intel that may or may not exist. Okay. Jesus. So taking one alone is not a problem, but that's a lot of them. Killing vermin? Well, that's exactly why I became a wizard. Yeah, killing overgrown bugs was probably not on this guy's top of his priority list when he became a wizard. I think I just saved my teammate there, like at the last second with that dazzle. Couldn't get to that one quick enough. We lost one. Owie! Owie! No! Run, boys. Okay, we can't do this yet. Heck, Ryland's dead. Oh, and we're spawned so far away because I didn't use the well. God damn it, dude. We can't do that quest anyway, though. So the trouble I'm having is everything is above my level right now, aside from like one dungeon, I think. We just have to like farm that dungeon for a little bit. It might just be that is how it's gotta be. I just gotta hit like the dungeon for a little bit and gather some levels. There's a named skeleton up here. Let's see what that's all about. Metal girdle. There's nothing in that tomb, was there? Oh. The treasure hunter notes are your best guide for where to go next. That was the Vithian Watch Coast. Vithio's Watch. It was south of Port Azure. So we've got to go through the Farius Break and find a road just outside of it to the right. Because the Farius Break, we went through that, hit the city. There was no road to go to the right in the actual city zone. So I'm gonna go this way, up here. What up, Coconut? How's it going? Likeable Pringle as well. Thank you for the follow. I like Pringles too. Sour cream and chive. Yum. So maybe this road? Chilling, working, just vibing. Nice. Nice. I bet you dip your Pringles because you're a dip animal. Look, I like my condiments. There's nothing wrong with that. You're damn right I dip my Pringles in sauce. Molleray in the old... Yeah, that's what we wanted though. Mention old Kraken guard. That's where we want to go. And we need fairies if we find them. Ah! Huzzah! At a respawn point. Sea spice. I think we needed that, didn't we? For that one mold. I think we needed a sea spice. Right. Ooh. That's a big old ghost. The Lost Sea Giant King. You say the ruins there were where he was going? You wouldn't stand a chance alone against any of those. Okay. Ah, here we go. Molleray Militia. These are the guys we want. Where's my group? There they are. You ever play Cube World? I think so. Okay. Is this the guy we're looking for? He's indifferent towards you, hopefully. Eldoth. Wasn't Eldoth like the bloody god that they were talking about? Oh, there's a big old thing over there, old Bracky. There's a big old crocodile. No, I don't think I've ever played Cube World. maybe it's just inside this wall here. Small crit is though really just like the spit sound effect it uses when you select stuff. You know, Gran said that earlier about that effect, and I don't hear it. But I understand it. I don't hear the spit. But that would probably annoy me too if I heard that. Sounds like a sort of swish to me. The page turning in a book. Oh, now I need to. Now I'm gonna need to. We're gonna need to listen to it. Where is it? You know what? Wait, what was I selecting? When you hail someone? Yeah, I can see it. It does start to sound like a spit. Like, yeah, I get you. I get you. I can see why some people wouldn't like that. You suggesting it sounds like a hot tour, friend? Is that what you're suggesting? Stat. I still can't believe that whole thing. Makes just viral meme. Scams everyone, vanishes. Ooh. New weapons. You somehow made it grosser, you're welcome. It was too late? Wait, with what? Right, what happens? Well, it sounds like Bergie's interested in changing that sound effect, so that's a good thing. You might get a more tolerable sound to your ears soon. That's the upside about games that have a single dev. You know, is we've got the dev in chat. It tends to be a little bit more sort of like community focused, you know. So things like this get heard, which is always nice. I feel like rather than like a swish kind of effect, maybe you need like a sound that just sounds like either a button press or, like you say, maybe like a mumble, like a quiet, like, you know, Minecraft villager sound. I want them to go when I click on them, you know. I think that would be great. Imagine if when you clicked on someone, they just went, Instead of a swish, let's replace it with a high-pitched children's scream. Yeah, I mean, that would certainly... I don't think that would solve the problem of the unpleasant sounds to ears. They're really, really dry mouth so you can hear all of it. Yeah. Oh, is this a dungeon? Oh, this is a dungeon, I think. Oh, yeah, bud. Oh, we're in it. Oh, they've just... Okay. They've just absolutely wrecked my group. Like, straight up. As soon as we walked in. Okay. So we need to... Okay. What is this, Scarlet Monastery? I know, right? Walk into the room, half the group dies. That's definitely very Scarlet Monastery. Okay, so I'm gonna dazzle. No, don't kill me. Okay, God. I need to target this guy, give him hardened skin. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We got this. Yeah. Level 8. Buff it. Oh, I can't buff him. Come on, hold. No! Iliad! Get him! Get him! Okay, we've lost one, but I think we'll survive this encounter. Okay, whew. And we leveled up. Now, how do we get Iliad up? I love that he says, like, Lamau. Okay, so he's up. He's up. Good. God damn it, dude. I just bought one of these for like $1.5 grand, and there's one sitting here in this bloody loot chest. Oh, fucking damn it. This is my luck in MMOs all over again. I just spent like so much money on one of those. Classic MMO experience, man. Spends money on expensive item, immediately drops on the next boss. And there's a lot of groups around here. This does remind me of Scarlet Monastery in a lot of ways. Really enjoying the Long Dark content so far. I'm about an episode behind, but big fan. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, the long... You know, it's funny, right? Because the Long Dark VODs haven't really got a lot of views, Springle, but I've had, like, some really nice things said about them. And also, like, we've had a lot of people, like, becoming members of the VOD channel off of those because they want to see, like, the next episodes, like, early. And that's really nice. I'm really glad that, like, even though some things don't get many views, like, lots of people are enjoying them, you know? Oh, yeah. No. Oh, you. This pull. Get him off me. Get up, Iliad. Iliad, you're supposed to be a better tank than this. This is why he's not a very good tank. Why is a paladin wearing simple cloth clothes? We need to get this guy some more armor. Stat, dude. Hang on. I had, like, plate leggings earlier, and you didn't even tell me you needed an upgrade. What are you doing? 48 DPS. Strength 10. Okay, I'm gonna keep a closer eye on this guy's gear. We need to get him some upgrades. Stat. So we got a druid and 2 warriors. Gonna have them attack this guy, and then sleep this one. Kill the druid first. No, attack this one. Hey, hang on, chat. I'm gonna ask Quackbot. How do you feel about the game Erenshor? Let's see what he says. Jeez, it's so weird. I don't know what AI they use for this, but... Erenshor's vibe is old school MMO with a twist. Pretty chill. Molorai Brew Mistress. Okay, focus that guy, I think. Let's sleep this one. I wouldn't mind if there was an option as well, Bergie, to have, what are they called? Combat bars? Is it? You know, like the little health bars above mobs? So I can click easier on, like, which target I want to select. Because right now I sometimes have problems in combat, like, switching targets. I am using tab as well, but having the combat bars or whatever were a really helpful thing in like WoW Classic and stuff like that. Okay, this guy's got the key. He's also got sea fruit and breakfast fruit juice. Blessed be we, chosen custodians of Erenshor, and as such we must strive to ensure that its wonders remain untainted by grasping hands of politics and petty squabbles of men influenced by modernity. As such custodians, constant in our determination to prevail and bathe in promised wonder, we march forth. Nerd. Sorry. Don't know if we need that or not, but we'll see. We got the bunk key. What a beef owl. Oh, there's a chef. All right, everybody. Oh, there's a guy just inside on the right. I can see him on the mini map. Let's. Oh, hang on. He's coming. Get him! Intrusive ideas. Charm an NPC to do your bidding for a short time. Required level 11. Okay, I'm gonna sleep. We're gonna attack the chef. I'm gonna sleep the veteran. Oh, see, this is what I mean, is like selecting targets for stuff like that can be really rough. I just kicked someone from my group. I just accidentally kicked the tank from my group. Oh, we're so dead. Yep. Okay, so case in point, I find it really difficult in combat to switch targets to the right people. Because there's no, like, health bars, and the models get in the way of each other. Which causes me to click the wrong things. Okay. Group builder. God, I can't believe that. We were doing really well on there, too. Where's my boy? Honestly, I wouldn't mind getting a different tank that might have some better gear as well. Wait, was Rylan our... Wait, Rylan's our paladin, so who the fuck was tanking? Or is this our druid? Oh, this is druid. Okay, good. Got you. Okay, there's ways to select targets of targets. Okay, I'm sure. Doc doesn't know how healing works before Healbot was a thing. I never did healing, so of course I didn't know how healing works. I didn't even use Healbot. Literally never played a healer in my life. I was a tank or DPS. Don't try and undermine my opinion just because I only played 2 of the 3 roles, okay, buddy? Targeting was a pain back in the day. Oh yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure you get this a lot, but zoo management, happy for the TLDR version if you've been through it numerous times. It sounds fascinating. Yeah. Basically, I did 2 years at college doing animal management, and then went on to do 3 years on a foundation and then bachelor of science degree in zoo management. Yep. When I was younger, I wanted to work in a zoo. And then I became a content creator, and now I run a Twitch chat, and you are basically the zoo. So that's kind of how it works. All this training in animal management really helps Duck keep chat in check. Yeah, exactly. You get it. You are the animals. It's all helped. Let me tell you. It's all helped. I don't know if I'm okay with this revelation. You're welcome. Ooh, so they give me 260 gold per axe. That's not bad, man. This 166 per cap. Could we sell these on the auction house for more though? Because like I want to maybe try selling one of these on the auction house. Now we got the bunk key and we needed to bring that to somebody for a quest item, but there was another thing we needed to get from down there, I think. We also needed some lumen stones. Lots of citrine stones. Nice. I wish there was a multiplayer version of Zoo Tycoon. I'd really like to watch Duck explain how zoos work correctly while I trap guests with the lions. Zoo, we played a lot of Planet Zoo when that first came out. We did like a few streams of Planet Zoo, and we actually tried to build like semi-realistic kind of like enclosures, which was actually quite a lot of fun. And like we'd explain like what I would explain like why I was doing certain things, you know, what the psychology was behind it. Did your textbooks include stories like that one orangutan that kept breaking out of his enclosure? He'd roam the zoo with guests peacefully, except for throwing things at one specific other orangutan. He was even given 3 females, assuming he was looking for mates, and he was just taught them how to escape too. That's hilarious. I love that. Mostly ignores us, sometimes a little praise, sometimes fatherly rebuke. That's animal training already. Does Planet Zoo lean on realism? They did it in every habitat had really specific requirements or else it would fail, and I wonder if that was relatively accurate. It was relatively accurate, yeah. Like you had to like use plant life from, so like you had to try and use like plant life from that animal's like area of the world, which is realistic because a lot of animals, like when building an enclosure, like a good zoo will try and recreate that animal's environment, but you've also got to keep an eye out for plants that are poisonous to animals, because, you know, just because a plant isn't poisonous to you and me doesn't mean that, I don't know, like another animal that is known for eating plants, it might be poisonous to them. So you've actually got to know like quite a bit about like different plants and animals' diets and all sorts of stuff. Let's give that dungeon another go. I want to try and get a bit further through it. We got the bunk room key, but wasn't there one other key we needed? Bunk key and the tower key. What was it? First time you use the keys that go on your keyring, so you'll need to get a key for... Oh, okay, right. So after we use them, we got to get like another set. Roger. Oh, chat, do we have any Warhammer 40k nerds in chat, by the way? Out of curiosity. Bruh, I know you're beef, yeah, I know you are. So, played in the past but not recently. So, two things. Beef, if you've not played Space Marine 2 since it came out, like me, there's some sick new stuff in Space Marine 2. They've got like this PvE wave defense mode where you can push like further and further to get better rewards. And that's great fun and absolutely amazing. Really enjoying that game mode. You can like spend points to like upgrade certain things like as you're going and call in like AI assistants and get like loads of Cadians to fight with you and stuff. Really cool. Second, as well, we've started another channel. Like it's kind of a new project for me, where I'm going to be doing 40k lore stuff. So I'm going to be covering like basically just trying to make 40k lore more digestible by telling little 40k stories. So that'll be fun. Did somebody else just run in there? Somebody did. Okay, we'll wait for those guys to leave. They're on patrol. You've read all 100 plus Horus Heresy novels then, I take it? Yeah, every single one, dude. I am prepared for this situation, 100%. No, not at all. I don't necessarily think you need to, but you need to, you know? I think a lot of people just want like a place to start with 40k stuff. So we're just doing like some individual like 40k stories. We're doing some shorts right now, but we're gonna get our first like proper video together soon, which will be good fun. I think I got like 10 books and decided I'm good. I'll read the ones I want. The thing is, right, is you don't need to read them all. Like, yeah, there's a lot of media out there, but like just pick and choose the bits you like and just learn any way you want to, right? There's so many things to learn about in that universe. Dr. Warhammer. Instead of Dr. Zomboid. I have, right, okay, we got the key for this. I'm gonna try this room now. Oh! Like, recently, the Arbitrator got added to Darktide, for example. So, like, our first short on the channel was basically just, like, you know, explaining who the Arbitrators are, what they do. You know? We're just taking little tidbits and trying to make them more digestible. Oh, wolf meat. We needed this, actually. I'm gonna take a wild guess here. Do they arbitrate? Basically, law enforcers. Glorified law enforcers. Except they arrest people for even being at risk of committing crimes, which is hilarious to me. And they are just absolutely brutal. You haven't played it? You want to, but your buddies move on to other games. Dude, if you want to get into Space Marine 2, you just hit me up, because I am back on my shit with that game lately. Why can't I... Cool, I thought we could open these. So this is really confusing. Some of these chests I can open, and then other ones don't seem to work. Can't rob their chests. That would be theft, and that would be wrong. The Adeptus Arbites, yeah. Oh. You're right though, you'll find chests on the ground if you zone in after an NPC was killed. As opposed to these prop chests you just try to open, which aren't interactable. Gotcha. What's really nice is that I'm not running out of mana because we've got somebody in this group with a mana regen spell called Vithian Breeze, and that has been really nice. I think that's a druid casting that, is it? Must be. I feel like that's got to be a druid spell. Oh, hello. No, don't just walk in there, dude. Okay, what do we got? Molorai Captain Sigrid. And then the attack dogs. Okay, so I would say let's try and kill one of the dogs first. I'll sleep the boss. Then attack the boss. Nice. Smooth. So that's the tower key. Sea salt ring. Ooh, that's a good one. Everybody wants that Vithian sea salt ring, but it's best for me because it's got intellect. So once again, sorry guys. I'm gonna be looking after number one. Kraken Guard proved interesting, an old Civicaean fortress perhaps. Its design seems to favour candlelight. It proved hopeless on clues though, and I shall continue my quest elsewhere. The Molorai troops are moving in, clearing the spiders and rats, and I am allowing them to evict me as well as to avoid conflict with them. I will perhaps try my luck in Underspine Hollow. So we have a tower key, but we need the other key that we got earlier to give to that one person for the quest. And then we're going to need to use the tower key and come back and kill this guy again. Wait, is the tower over here? Who dropped the key? It was the Brewmistress, right? I can't see it. I think it was the brewmistress. Archmage. I think our group's like progressively finding this a bit easier though. Tap, tap, tap. No, just a... Oh my god. I'm trying to attack the other guy that my team are attacking, but... they maybe already killed him, I don't know. There's the brewmistress. Okay, we need to kill them. There's a patrol that comes through here. That's something else I would really love to be able to do, maybe, is put markers on people. There's also something that you used to do in like raids or dungeons was like mark a patrol with a symbol so that you know that there's an ad patrolling. I think we're gonna have to go around the other side. I'm worried that we're gonna pull all of them at once. Oh, the ads have spawned in behind us now. Right, Duck, I gotta step out. 2 last pieces of dead backseat driving. The sound of wind is an indicator that there's a secret door or false wall nearby. Ooh. You are 99% not going to be able to kill the last boss of this zone. He's way overtuned, and folks have luck visiting him later on. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it, Bergie. Thank you for answering some questions and stuff for us. Okay, so that was the tower key. Oh, okay, that's probably the last guy. I'm out. Sorry, group. I'm roaching. Sorry, group. I'm gonna die on the way out. Call me pirate software. Because I just roached. Sorry, was that a little too soon? Abby. I love how like Bergie literally was like, oh, the last boss in this area is like way overtuned. He's gonna, you know, you're very unlikely to kill him. And then we just open a door and the guy's right fucking there. Oh dear. Okay, I think that might be where we call it for Erenshor for today, but it's good. It's good, like, trying out some more of the dungeons and stuff. Never too soon. Those jokes tells me the water's here. Nice. Thank you, bot. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm gonna call that there. Those of you watching this on the YouTube, this was Erenshor, which is a single-player simulation of the old classic MMOs. You can find it on Steam if you want to give it a try. Otherwise, you can come and catch these streams live. I stream on Twitch quite often. There will be a link down in the description. Thank you very much, and we will catch you all in the next one.